We are going to Playa Guigui. We are 600 meters, well, 800 meters from Tasartico. Up to Tasartico, it's a beautiful paved road, quite adventurous. And after Tasartico, it's dirt road. You end up here, you can park your car. We're not the only ones going to Guigui. There's some stuff you can read about all kinds of stuff here. Different rutas. A bleached out cart. Something about Blue Ocean Camp. So we are going up this trail to get to Guigui, which is 5 kilometers. A 5-kilometer walk. And we will let you know how much time it's gonna take us to get to Guigui, and also how easy it is. So far it looks to be fine. First we're gonna go uphill. We have to go over this one and then down that side. So yeah, let's do this. So we have to go over a mountain pass here to get to Guigui. Down this valley, there's the Playa de Tasartico and Descojandos or something like that. I think we're gonna go up there. This is really nice. So it's not only a trip to a beautiful private nude beach, probably black sand nude beach, but also an amazing hike. Just look at this arena full of cacti and just amazing nature. I'm loving this. Okay, I've been walking for a little bit over half an hour now. You can see the trail down there where we started, all the way on the bottom. I think we're more than halfway. That's the top where we have to go. This is the steepest part. We ran into 2 people that were actually coming down because they found it too hot to climb up. And even though it's end of November, it's probably around 24 degrees. It's quite steep. Not super steep, it's not dangerous or anything, but yeah, if you are not used to the heat, then, and there's hardly any wind here, then it could get a little bit hot. So one of the things you can do is wear a hat, and there's only very few spots where you can sit in the shade, like behind this cactus, for example. And here's a little bit of wind. So when you climb up, make sure, if you're not in the best condition, that you take some rest every once in a while in a shady spot. Look, there's also iguanas on this trail. Hey dude, how cool is that? Almost at the top. There's some shade. There's more wind here, so it's actually a lot cooler. See, almost there. But just look at this scenery. It's breathtaking in a good way. I think we're almost there. Look at that. Amazing. yeah. So the beach must be somewhere down there. Hey, there's a little house over there. That's where we come from. This is where the trail is going. Look at that. It's going to be quite gnarly over there. It's going to be interesting. Okay, so people with fear of heights, which I'm one of, when you're over there it looks really scary and gnarly, but actually it's fine. I'm fine. It's not as scary as it looks. So if you find yourself up there thinking like, no fucking way, it's fine. It's not dangerous. As long as the weather is fine. If there's a thunderstorm or really hard wind, then maybe it's not the best idea to be walking here. But just look at this scenery. This is outer-worldly. Loving it. Remember the video about Vernazza in Italy? The one before last from my Italian trip, and how that entrance to the beach was really challenging, but also one of the most beautiful and exciting. Well, I think this one, it's easier to find, but it's just as exciting and challenging. So not only a great adventure to get to a nude beach, but also the trail itself is just something really, really special. Look at that. So the 1.5 hour, 1.5, 2 hours that you have to hike, it's not a punishment if you like hiking. There's the mountain pass. The mountain pass is over there. That's quite steep, but not impossible. And from here, there's some good signage to Playa Guigui. As you can see, you have to go left into this valley. And then there's also La Aldea, 12 kilometers. Desertico, 4 kilometers. So we have 1 kilometer left. And then there's a little house here and some more signage. Limonada, café y té. Playa is in that direction. Playa Guigui. It doesn't say how many kilometers anymore, but it shouldn't be too far anymore. 300 meters left to go. Desertico, 5 kilometers. Almost there. Oh yeah. It's across the river. And then there's the sign Playa. It's not as straightforward as one might think when coming from there. But actually I must say it also smells like a tropical beach here. Down here where the palm trees are and when the river is, it's that humid tropical smell. So right now I really feel like we're at a tropical paradise. A little ruin also at the beach. Okay, so here you can either go up to this house or down to the beach. I like this entrance to the beach. Oh yeah, you can already see a guy's bare ass in the shady part there. So it's 12 o'clock, like 12:15 right now. I would recommend And that's also what you find back on the internet about the description of going here. Go early in the morning, especially when you're here in summer. I mean, now it's the end of November and it was already quite hot on the way up. And the two people that came back because they were too hot and they were just not feeling well. So if you go in summer, leave when the sun comes up. It took us a little over 2 hours. We haven't really been speeding or anything. So I think if you're really fast, you can do this in 1.5 hours. If you're like a trail runner, you can probably do it in even a little bit less. The entrance is a bit of a combination between a sand dune and rocks, so it's very tricky. And when you slip, your ass is gonna hurt. Reserva Natural Especial, Playa Guigui. Prohibido arrojar basuras, no littering. And if you find some litter, pick it up and bring it with you. And this is the beach. Look at that. Paraíso tropical. Tropical paradise. Naked guy. Perfect. Another naked guy. So yeah, proper nude beach. I think most of the tourists that go here may not be nudists necessarily. Ones I see over there. But the locals, the Spanish people, definitely are. Now this is a tropical paradise. That's for sure. 2-hour walk to arrive here. Amazing. Alrighty, we're gonna head off again. It's 2 o'clock. Should be back at the car at 4. Don't want to cut it too thin. But yeah, this was very much a little paradise. And clothing optional.